Silesia is thin, pale, weak, delicate constitution, dry skin, oversensitive, cannot tolerate cold, ailments from malnutrition, bad effects of vaccination. Silica is needed to help the body produce collagen, which is a primary building block of skin, muscles, bones, tendons, ligaments, and other connective tissue. So, we can see problems related to skin, bones, wrinkled skin, young people looking like old. Silica suffers from defective metabolism or poor assimilation of nutrients. Chronic headache, headache starting from nape of the neck, headache from exposure to cold air, baldness in young people, eruptions, eczema, and itching of the scalp, premature graying of hair. Children with large heads, open fontanelles, sweating on the head, distended abdomen, weak ankles, slow in learning to walk. We can see inflammation of the eyes, fistula of the lacrimal ducts, swelling of the glands, obstruction of the nose from cold weather with or without discharge, sinus complaints, perforation of the septum, dryness, epistaxis in infants and children, pale discoloration of the face, anemic face, old looking face in young people, falling of the eyebrows, eruptions, pustules, cracked corners of the mouth, breaking of the teeth, decay, pain from cold water, cold air. All the neuralgias and toothaches are better in warm room from warm application. Inflammation of the throat and swelling of the glands is seen in silesia. The silesia stomach is weak, nausea after vaccination, lifting, nursing. Silica has aggravation from milk. Child is unable to digest milk. Silesia is indicated in complaints due to worms. Silesia is also a remedy for diarrhea in emaciated children and emaciated people, aggravation from milk, bad effects of vaccination, painful hemorrhoids, fistula, fissures, difficult stools with straining. There is constipation, stools remaining in the rectum for the long time, stool recede, weak and exhausted from straining, sweating. Silesia is a remedy for fissure, keloid, fistula with abscess, suppuration, pus discharge. It takes long time to heal and break open again. There is chronic suppuration, frequent urination from anticipation, emotional excitement, involuntary urination in weak children, in worm complaints. Weak women, abortion from emotional excitement, tendency for abortion, repeated abortion from weakness, pain while nursing the child. In respiratory complaints, you can see there is aggravation after exertion, overheating, cold air, wet weather, thunderstorm, difficult respiration in stone cutters. The fine dust causes chronic irritation in coal mine workers. Cough from strong odors. Thunderstorm aggravation. Change in the temperature aggravates. While coughing, he holds the chest. They are better by warmth. We have seen silesia has complaints of the bone, tissue, muscles. So there is injury of the spine, emaciation of the extremities, deformed fingers, curving of the extremities, spina bifida, caries of the bones, inflammation of the bones, joints, brittle bones, extremities, cramps during chill, from exertion, from writing, sciatica, cramps in the calf muscles and pain in the soles, weakness of the back from exertion. Weak children, they are late learning to walk, fractures of the bone repair slowly. Silesia has unhealthy skin. Every little injury suppurates, cracks, corns, warts, eruptions, abscess. Silesia stimulates the body to expel the foreign objects. Symptoms from malnutrition, that is, brittle nails, falling of the nails, discoloration, cold, moist palms and soles, offensive foot sweat, headache, dryness of the nose, toothache, convulsion, and weakness are seen from suppressed perspiration or after bad effects of vaccination. Silesia is a good remedy for suppuration, abscess, wounds. You can see the suppuration in middle ear, glands, eruptions, warts, ulcers. There is suppuration. There is ailments from bad effects of vaccination, nausea, diarrhea after vaccination, eruptions, abscess with difficulty in healing after bad effects of vaccination. In Silesia, you can see ailments from anticipation, stage fright, fear, mental exertion, emotional upset. There is domination, excessive parental protection, or after being rejected. There is aggravation from mental exertion, emotions, cold air, cold weather, talking aggravation, headache, stomach pain, vomiting from lifting things, lifting weight, abdomen pain, cramps from milk. Better by wrapping the head, warm application, profuse urination, heat of the stove ameliorates. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Like and share it, and please subscribe to our channel.